All right.
All right, and that is our last set to talk about for this week.
Is it?
Nope.
That's the last one you linked.
There's one more.
There's another one. It's a Kikanalo pitch / Rocky design.
Actually, the other set I linked was Rock Racers. But there was also Kikanalo, yes.
Oh,
Neither of those are on this list that you guys linked. The last one was a Human Search Party.
That was embedded, maybe.
Oh.
I think Discord only embeds a certain amount.
What? Discord, why?
It's weird.
What the heck?
In case Meso was a spam bot, he wanted to spam like a billion links, I guess.
But like, it embedded the general questions one. That's why I thought it was last. It went from Human
Meso
Search Party straight
posted
into
that
the
next.
questions.
Meso posted that next, right? And so
I
it's a
see.
new message. You see?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, whatever. Stupid Discord.
So which are
Alright,
we
fine.
the Kikanalo?
I'm sure you already got
No.
Kikanalo up.
No, well, okay. Well, the next one was Rock Raiders, but if we're gonna talk about Kikanalo,
Oh, right. I totally get it.
Raffle.
all right, cool.
Our-
So
yeah.
we're all confused. Awesome.
I'm sorry, audience. I'm sorry.
No. I'm talking about.
I mean,
I'm
it's not
talking
your fault,
about.
it's Discord's fault.
I'm talking about the actual title, the Kikanalo. So it's misspelled, but he had to change it because of the certain.
Okay, so are we skipping this one and going straight to Kikanalo, or going back?
We're not skipping. We're not skipping. I mean, I guess we are if you're going down the list. This is the one
My
we have
God.
up next. This is when we have it next. We're talking about.
So we're
gonna
skipping.
Yes, we're talking. We're skipping it. Sure, fine.
Kikanalo, let's go.
All right, G3 Kikanalo, while he designed by Brick Pillar. John really wanted to point out that it was Kikanalo.
Shout out to you, Brick Piler. I keep calling you Brick Plier, but you're the one who made it like alive. Yeah.
Well, because it's like it's like Markiplier.
Oh wait,
Exactly.
no, he says he knows Kikanalo is misspelled. He got to change it due to an inappropriate.
That's
word.
what I was saying at the beginning. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just
All right.
that's why I was like, oh, I get it now. That's why I was kind of like.
It's a very neat mock.
Right.
I really like it a lot. It's got just.
Actually, I don't get it. Hold on, I'm gonna.
Just think.
Oh, my keyboard doesn't work.
I'll tell it to you when you're older.
Yes.
This actually has a really nice brick built kind of dinosaur-esque design, which I kind of wish that they did for a certain movie that's coming out, but instead they went with stupid giant plastic figures, which I'm okay with because I'm not going to buy those sets anyways. But for this one, I really, really admire this. I love how it kind of takes off that. It does look a lot more like a T-Rex than the original Kikalano. How do you spell it? How'd you say it?
Kikalano.
I just realized I never said it before.
Kikalano.
Yeah,
Kikanalo.
It's Kikanalo, dude. It's in the movie.
Kikalano.
It's in the movie.
Yeah, do you know what the last time I saw that movie was?
A few years ago when we did our coverage.
No,
Dude,
we
it
did
was
our
like one of
coverage.
the most memorable parts of that movie, though.
Yes.
I'm sure it was, Var. What do you feel about this?
I'm honestly still trying to figure out what the curse word is in this.
I just wait.
I haven't even looked at the set yet.
I'm not gonna tell
Wow,
you now.
Mark,
so
come
just-
on.
come on.
Wait, what is it? I don't get it. What could possibly be the inappropriate word? in this?
Type it to him in
Oh,
our.
I see it.
Yep. Right.
Really though? What is it? Was it like censoring it?
It was censoring it. That's what our software does. We
Oh
gotta
my gosh! Why are our boards so stupid?
I don't
Yeah,
know, man.
I hate our boards. Down with our
I hate it
boards.
when when stuff like that happens. Where I'm kind of like, just could you not? But like, there's no way to go around it. The only way to do it is remove it off the words list. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We should just allow that word.
All right, sure. Executive decision. Are we allowing it on the podcast too?
We're allowing it. Yep, we're gonna do it.
Okay. I mean, it's a psychological turn. You know, you could be anal retentive.
Indeed, Lady.
That's something you learn in school. So
This Kikanal is really cool.
nope. Oh, oof, that wave of regret hit me like a train.
The set's really cool and stuff. It's really neato and indeedo. I really like the scale, though. I wish if we're gonna do a Kikanalo set, I think it should probably be bigger. I'm not sure if I'm settled on this one being a Kikanalo.
It could be a baby Kikalano. Yeah.
Kikalano.
It could be a baby Kikanal.
You're just pronouncing it something different every time we mention it.
Welcome
Oh yeah,
to
I can only be a
Brainstorm.
baby Kikalano.
I love the
Give me,
Kikanalo.
give me- yeah. I like when Rocket Raccoon drives the
This is my favorite Kikanino.
This is my favorite G3
I love when the
Kikalano.
week starts out in Kikalano Village.
Oh, my favorite set was Lacan and Kikanade.
I love the Kikalondo.
Yeah, you know that movie, My Neighbor Kikado.
What would you do for a Kikalondike bar?
It's like this mocks like a Kikanado Wangi. Man,
Isn't that
what was it called? A Krongi Wangi? Was that the?
Wonky Wonky!
Remember
Yeah,
those?
that's what it was.
Man,
Just
boy.
15, Toa Lakan and the Kikalaba set? My favorite.
Kikanalo delivery service.
Kikamano.
Alright, we're having too much fun with this. We're gonna
Yeah.
move on.
Right,
This set's
Roll
really
it back in.
We're gonna do a Kikanalo. I'd want it to be smaller, or bigger, not smaller, so this is
I
fine
like the
for a
baby.
one, I suppose.
Yeah, baby sized.
Baby.
Why are you hating the
Alright.
babbies for?
We're gonna
Baby Kikanaldo.
let's talk about the forgotten Lego line that we are gonna bring back in Brainstorm.
Rock
Raiders.
Racer.
I mean racers.
These are very interesting, like, pod racer-esque things.
The concept behind this is so fascinating and very ingenious, and I kind of wish that we had more time to like think about how this would work on a set basis, because I don't know if it can stand up by
I mean,
itself.
we kind of do. Oh, on a set basis. On a set basis, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
we
don't know
have
how
to
it
kind of do a
fits in.
deep dive on that and kind of design it. I do see, like, I do kind of agree. I feel like the set is a little lacking in terms of design itself.
Right,
But
but the concept is so
The idea
fresh.
behind it is really good.
I love it. It's like they're flying around on these rocks and they have the wings out. It looks so cool and it's so unique.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a really cool idea. It's sort of like they're taking their elements and their environment and using that and combining that together to make like this hobby, which works really well in terms of a world building aspect.
It's like prehistoric pod racing.
I love the idea of like they have Tumatoran and they had the flags and they run up and they like there's a little bit of like rock that's jutting out from the cliffside.
So-
they plant it and then they jump off. They kind of like rip it off and then they soar around. That's how they get around.
What exactly?
The sport.
Okay, so if a Toa of air can lift rocks and move them,
Oh god, not again.
what does the Toa of stone do?
We can break them down to an atomic level.
No.
And use the space between
basically-
atoms and the rock.
So what happens is that the Toa of air is using the air to manipulate like stuff that's in the air. If it's in the vacuum, they can't do that. So like they're using air to like and
Yeah,
wind to
sure.
like blow up underneath the rock. The Toa of stone is drawing the rock to him because he can actually.
I mean, that's a
control the
really
rock no matter
technical
what.
difference, but regardless, it looks the same.
It looks exactly the same. 100% looks exactly the same.
All right,
But, I mean,
cool.
we
So,
see Toph and Aang.
what
do
does the
different types
Toa of
building.
Earth do?
That is why we rechanged it because it was stupid. What does the Toa
Yeah.
Earth do compared to the Toa Stone? That was the weirdest distinction in Bionicle.
Yeah. I actually completely forgot we changed it for a second there, and I was like, oh yeah, we had a solution for that. Cool.
We had a whole like 4 podcasts.
Did we talk about the Kane house?
I
don't think we did.
I don't think we
because
did. Doesn't sound familiar.
Dark Nova actually linked another topic in this topic where it kind of goes back to another set.
all right. Do we have Matoran Master Roshi?
And I can't
No,
link it.
come on.
I can't link
But
it.
but it's the
I can't
Kane house.
share it with you. Because my
Let me
keyboard
s-
isn't working.
Why isn't your keyboard working? What's going on?
I don't know,
here?
man. It was working when I went to sleep, and now it's not working.
That's some bad business, dude.
All right. Well, let me get this topic first. There you go.
It's made by the same guy. There we go.
And I'm
So
gonna
yeah, I
post
don't
it
think
on
we ever
this
talked about this
thing.
one before, but like the rock racing is actually like.
Now can we
part
have
of
like
this.
we need a turtle. I'm like a cat person.
Can we?
Other
Can you
DBT
not?
jokes
Can you not
that
make
I-
the? Can you not make in jokes that our audience might not get after the first bit? I get the first bit I got. That was, sure, I understood. But now it's like you're bringing back the bit, and we already moved past the bit. That's all I'm saying.
I haven't moved past the bit. The bit is my
kicking
life.
this Naldo really hard, man.
I'm kicking the Naldo.
You really need to stop kicking the Naldo.
Look at that, I'm kicking the Naldos.
My God.
All right. So this is a set concept of a house in Kanai, essentially. So
Right.
Okay. It's actually kind of interesting because it doesn't really match the aesthetic of Kanai. I wonder if that's intentional. Meso, you just like the Kami house in Dragon Ball. I kind of doubt it's intentional, but at the same time,
that was what I was referencing. Either way.
What I actually see this working as isn't really necessarily an official like Kanai house from Kanai, as much as I see it being like Bingzak's like little shack that on the ground level, because it's not floating on any of the islands, and you can see like islands are floating above it.
Yeah.
It looks pretty ground blocked.
I can see that working.
Yeah.
It is a very commendable little shack design for being such a small parts budget, though. Gotta give it that. It's got like a lot of like little detailing in the mill right next to it, like the water mill.
Yeah. I think the water mill is a pretty good addition to it. Makes it look a bit more complete. And
the multicolored base plate almost makes it feel like a Minecraft set. One of the good aspects of Minecraft sets.
Yeah. I'm not sure I'm feeling the white. I get what he was going for, because it kind of, like, the white's part of the color scheme.
Yeah.
But it looks a little strange on the brown. I don't know.
And then I really like how he did the floating rocks. Just say.
Yeah, floating rocks are good.
People have done that too, and I don't know if it would work as well. I do like that. I think that stand could work for the rock racers.
Yeah, I do.
So.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm not exactly sure, because obviously it's not like the most structurally sound thing, and I'm not sure if it's something that Lego would ever write off on.
We'll have to see.
It's kind of like,
what if
we'd have to see.
What if the rocks around Kanai are like not hollow, but they're like lighter, and that's what gives it the airborne movement. They can become airborne more than normal rock. Does that make sense? I don't think it does. Actually, now that I'm saying it out loud,
the element around the area can just lift up the rocks.
What's the element around the area? Like, how does that work?
The element of air. What do you mean? How does it work? Are you trying to apply like a real science?
No. I'm just kind of like, what powers that? Like, is just a region?
That's some awkward science.
The god of air.
Good grief. The god. Okay.
Lord of air.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Remember, these are real entities.
Fair enough.
Awkward science powers it.
Okay.
Anyway, so that was the Kanai house. It's pretty neato. I do like it as Bingzak's house. I'd maybe change a little bit just to kind of switch up the aesthetic a bit to kind of match it.
I love the Rock Racers idea. I think the Rock Racers need to be like fleshed out a bit more before I'm like completely writing off on it. But the concept is one of the best things I've seen originally coming from someone.
Yeah, conceptually, it's definitely one of the best pitches that we've had.
Yeah,
I think it does the most towards world building. It's really, really good.
All
right,
keep that up.
Last thing during the podcast, the Mockingbird made Liwa's glider a little polybag, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just a little glider that Liwa can hold actually in the hands.
That's cool.
Pretty much.
I like it. Yeah, it's cute. It's small. Sure.
The two most interesting design elements of it is it actually has some mixel joints, so you can move it around, and also it attaches to his hands rather than his back, like you
mean
think.
Her hands?
Oh, my bad.
You sexist pig.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
How could you?
I'm sorry, Shiwa.
I think that's more offensive.
Anyway, that's all.
Interesting design choice to make it attached to the hands. I actually kind of agree with Kardix's comment. I feel like it should probably attach via the neck.
Yeah. Might be a little unstable if it hooks under the hands.
Yeah. But it's not too big of a deal. I like it though.
Yeah.
I guess the idea is that it's sort of like an evolution of his of her tom. Now I'm saying his because
you did it too.
Of her tomfas, maybe. It's sort of like her tomfas can like transform into the glider or something like that.
That is true.
I get you. Like how like Aang's staff could turn into a glider too somehow.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty similar. So I don't know. Maybe that's
Fair enough,
the
then.
design.
I get the
thought
intent.
process going there. Maybe I mean, like I could be just projecting that onto this dude's mock, and that's
Stop
not what it is at all.
projecting.
But
Okay.
all right, well, all right, cool. So we're gonna move on now. I believe that was the last set, right? That was the
Yeah,
official
that was the last
no?
set. Let's talk about some.
I posted like 5 more, dude.
Did you
No,
really?
I'm
I mean, you probably could have. I wouldn't know.
I didn't, I'm joking.